Alright, so welcome back to another Lightroom editing series. And in this video, I'll be showing you how to edit a simple image. Let's say you take a random image with your phone, and your camera cannot be compared to an iPhone, or you want to edit your normal images. You want to make them look better after taking them with your smartphone. So there are ways in which you can actually edit your image to make them look better. And I've been receiving comments on images that I used to post, my images I used to post, that they are really nice, and the edits are really good. So I'll be exposing how I edit my images in this video. So if you are new here, if you are just watching this if you are watching one of my videos for the first time, if you are visiting this channel for the first time, I advise you hit the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so you're going to get notified anytime I post another video. Alright, so without further ado, let's get straight into business. So the first thing I do is to study the image and know the kind of edit I'm going to apply to it. For this image now, you can see that the lightning around the image is kind of like too much, and that's because it was taken under a hot sun. So the first thing we need to do now is to head over to your colors. The saturation is not, you can see that it's kind of lacking a little bit of colors. So you are going to play with the vibrance a bit. You're going to add vibrance to it. Not too much vibrance, not too many vibrance. So if you make it like this, it's not really going to make sense. So it's too much. It's as if they pour palm oil on their face. and that's not actually good. So you're going to increase the vibrance a bit. So it's okay like this. You can see the way the image is before. You can see the way it is before. Now look at the image now. Can you see? So you add saturation a little bit. Let's say about 4. And that's all. So and that's all for the color. So you can come over to the contrast, increase the contrast, a bit, a little bit. So there's no actually a lay down how do I put it? There's not actually a lay down preset that you can use for all images. You just need to be able to play around the tools very well. So the way I edited this particular image now, I cannot do it in another image. So you're going to study how the image is and know how you're going to use the tools to make it come out well. So now, studying this image now, the highlight is actually too much. So we are going to reduce the highlight. Can you see now? It was actually much before, so we are going to reduce the highlight. So reduce it to about, let's say, 50 or 51. You can see. Can you see? So the shadow, I just reduce it a bit. The white, we want to reduce the white, definitely. Reduce it a bit. So the white, as I'm reducing the white, every white element in the in the image is actually going to be reduced as well. Can you see? Can you see this car is actually white? The brightness is actually reducing little by little. So now that you've done that, to give it more life, just increase the clarity. Can you see? To make it pop, increase the clarity. Can you see it? You can see that it's giving it more life. Increase the texture a bit. Increase the texture a bit more clarity. And can you see now that it's coming to life? The image is actually coming to life. Now this is the before and this is the after. So can you see that it's coming to life? So once you've done that, I want to reduce the light at the edges of the image. So that's why we're going to add vignette to it. We're going to add vignette. So now you want to reduce the amount of vignette. So if you increase it, you get this. If you reduce it, you get this. If you increase it, you're going to get this. And we don't want something like this because snow is not falling over over here. So we're going to reduce it like this, just a little bit like this. So like this is actually perfect. So you can increase the feather. So the feather is what the feather does is that it's actually reduce the intensity of the vignette. So if you increase the feather, it's going to reduce the intensity, but if you reduce it, the intensity is going to reduce. So now this is what I'm actually talking about. So once we reduce the vignette, let's say the vignette is too much. Coming, let's say the vignette is too much like this. Let's say it's too much. Now what the feather does is that it reduces the intensity. Can you see that it can make the intensity hard? This can actually make it soft. Can you see that? That's what the feather is for. So the midpoint now, the midpoint is also does something similar, but it's just to like point out the central focus of the image. That's what the midpoint does. So the roundness is also to like make the it's just to like reduce the roundness of the vignette. And then the highlights. Let's say you don't want the vignette, like you don't want it to be very dark like this, you can just change highlights. So we don't want to play with all these. We just want to add a simple vignette to it. So I want to redo all the edits there that I've made. Let me undo. So just want to add a little bit of vignette to it. Just like this is perfect. So 11 is okay. 11 is perfect. So now that we've added the vignette, you can just increase the sharpening to the middle because image is obviously sharp. Now can you see how sharp it is? Can you see? Can you see? So the details, if you want the details, let's say their skin, you want the details to come out very well, you're going to increase details like this, and you see that it's going to pop out well again. Can you see? But too many details is actually making it look like a cartoon image, so we're going to reduce it. We're going to reduce it. Yeah, we're going to reduce it. So can you see now? Okay. Alright, so let's check the before of this image. Can you see the way the image is before? Now can you see the after? So this is basically how I edit my images using Lightroom. So after taking captured memories with my phone, I go over to Lightroom to edit it sometimes. So this is basically the my editing process for all my images. Not all though, but most of my images. Can you see? Before, after, before, after. Now, if you let's say you want to like let's say you take similar images like this. Let's say you take similar images like this. Let's say now, for example, now this picture is actually nice. Let's say if you take like more pictures and you want to apply the same edits like this the way it is. You don't want to like make you want exactly the way this edit is. You want to apply it to the rest of the images. Here's what you do. You can save it as a preset and apply the preset to the remaining images. Now, how do we do that? You're going to come over here. You can go over to presets and okay, you can go over to presets, and when you are in presets, you're just going to click on these three icon at the top right corner. Once you go to presets, you click at the three icon at the top right corner and you click on create presets. Create presets. So these are the edits you've made on these images. Lights, color, you play with the effects, you play with the details, you play with the profile color and all that. So you can save it. Sunny day. Save the presets. So the preset is saved like that. So another way in which you can save the preset is to come over here and click on create presets and still save it, but we've saved it before. So those are the two ways in which you can save your presets. So now that I'm done editing the image, You're going to click on that share icon at the top right corner. You're going to wait for it to like auto save first, then it's going to bring out these options. Then you click on save copy to device. Save copy to device. So now that the image is saved and we want to apply these particular edits to the rest of the images. So let's say you want to apply that same edit to this particular image. Now that you save it as a preset, you just go over to your presets and you go to users presets, and you know we save the preset as sunny day. So you click on the sunny day and now we have that same edit on this image. Can you see? So instead to just to save your stress of actually be editing again, if you like that particular preset, you could just go to save it and apply it to your images. So this is basically how I edit my images. So if you've come this far, you're watching the video to this extent and you haven't subscribed, you are really wrong. So I want you to smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and also give this video a like so YouTube can recommend it to more people. So I'm going to see you in the next video in this Lightroom editing series.